highlight that on Friday's show, we were, I think, as a table, concerned for like the Ravens and the Dolphins walking into the situations that they were injured, ill-equipped, maybe for games like that, and they put on an absolute show. Shout out to the Dolphins for the fight they put up. That was a wire-to-wire game with the Bills. But the Bills were able to take care of business at home. Kyle, what'd you think of that game?
Josh Allen has a creed or a motto he has adopted for the playoffs, and he says it constantly, and it's not how, it's if. It's not how you win, it's if you win. He was saying it all last week when he breaks the team down in the locker room after the win. Guys, it's not how you win, it's if you win. Well, thank God. Thank God it has nothing to do with how. That game lasted about 7 hours. It was forever. Josh Allen was sacked 7 times. There were 2 interceptions, 4 fumbles. The Buffalo Bills quarterback leads the NFL in turnovers. And yet they're 14-3 and haven't lost in 2 months. It was a really strange, sloppy game that I think was in 3 phases. One was the when is Case Keenum going to come in relief phase in the first quarter? It's going to be 41-0. 2 was, oh my God, the Dolphins look incredible and they're going to win this game. And then 3 was bizarro fever dream, can't run an offense. Every play is a turnover or a delay game. It was so strange. The Bills won. They survived. They are home again. This one is a disgusting display of sloppiness and weirdness and, quote, a lot of things to clean up, as the players like to say. But they won. The Dolphins were tough, and now they play the Bengals. That's all you want to look at this game.
Great point. Not how.
Oh, my God. It's not how, it's if. You're going to hear that a lot this week.
When you win, now you're concerned about the next round, and that's where the Buffalo Bills are. And you talked about kind of the phases. In phase 3, Mike McDaniel said after the game, the delay of game, one of the coaches said to him, they got the first down. So he's getting ready to call a first down play, and then it's like, oh, no, it's 4th and 1, and they don't get the play in. Just disarray. And Josh Allen, this is the quarterback he is, and we can focus on all the bad stuff. And you don't want both of them, but my goodness, when they're hitting, you think about the way they came out in that game. The first play of the game, they take a deep shot to Stephon Diggs on Miami's best corner, Xavier Howard. It's incomplete, but it set the tempo for the early part of the game. And Josh Allen, whether it was Diggs, whether it was Gabe Davis, just chucking the ball down the field, and these guys coming up with catches and making plays. And this is why they're so dangerous. There'll go times where there might be a turnover or the offense looks stagnant, and then next thing you know, Josh Allen chucks the ball 50 yards down the field, and one of these 2 guys are on the receiving end of it. It's so fun to watch. Gabe Davis is a whole playoff experience. It's like when it gets past the last week of the season, he just turns up and has catch after catch. He's always in the end zone. It's going to be fun to watch them the next round and see what they do, how they respond coming off this game. But when they're hitting on all cylinders, I don't know if they're stoppable by any defense in the NFL.
It's amazing because they have those drives, and then you see Cole Beasley, and you're like, oh my gosh, they're unstoppable. And then there's just the head scratcher, time after time after time. You're like, it's going to catch him, it's going to burn him. And with 4 minutes left to go, the Dolphins are down 3 in Buffalo with Skylar Thompson at quarterback, and you're like, it might burn them. And they find a way, and guess what? There is no RPI, there is no strength of schedule. Like a win is a win. They won the same way the 49ers won. Their W counts the same, and they'll move on. Coaching at the end of the game, and I think, our fondness for Mike McDaniel, and I think the Dolphins, they came to play. They were 14-point underdogs. They lost, but gosh, at the end there, the time management, and we saw it in all the games. Harbaugh takes a timeout back with him to Baltimore. Mike McDaniel there at the end, and what was at the end of the game? They said that his offensive coach said, we actually got the first down. There was miscommunication. He took a while to get the play calls into a third string, 7th round quarterback. Between Staley and McDaniel and Harbaugh, and you can go through it here.
Wait till tonight, buddy.
And we've got McCarthy tonight and Bowles, who's had plenty of criticism.
I know.
If you wonder why Sean Payton is being offered $20 million, or why Sean McVay, they beg him to come in. Coaching. And I think McDaniel had an amazing season, but I think at the end there was confusion, and when you got that on the road in a playoff game, it's really hard to come out with a victory.
We love to see the execution down the stretch, but we also kind of love to see the appointment television that is late game decision-making by coaches.
It's the best.
I sent this tweet out yesterday at the end of the day that my theme for today was going to be per my previous email, kind of a passive-aggressive way to be like, listen, I've already established this, but per my previous email, Christian Wilkins is kind of a nudge. I kind of like it. And I also kind of like an angry Josh Allen because the two of them, when it got after it yesterday, Josh Allen throws a pick. Not happy, not pleased with himself. I understand. I'd be frustrated
Great
too.
catch.
Great catch. So then there's some extracurriculars after the run back here. Dolphins get themselves in great field position. Christian Wilkins, I don't know, some could say acting a bit like a model citizen here.
Yeah.
Like, keep your space there, Josh. Josh,
I like this,
get
I like
off
this.
me, man.
So funny.
Come on, I just need a breakdown from the table on this.
Why did Christian Wilkins, why was he penalized? I'm still confused. He didn't do anything wrong.
They called it offside, and you're right.
Him and Morse were penalized.
You can block the quarterback if he's making an attempt to go get the ball. And Josh Allen started to make an attempt, and now he's blocking.
Nothing nefarious? Nothing there? No?
Oh, of
Christian
course. Like I'm
Wilkins.
getting under your skin. You just threw an interception, but he didn't do anything that was against the rules.
Just to back it up again, Christian Wilkins puts his hand on Josh Allen's chest because kind of like on a free throw in basketball, you find the body
Exactly.
and then you go.
Just
So
in
then
case
you
they
just
wanna
in
go for
case
the
they want to
rebound.
make a move for it, right?
Gotta box
That's
him
all
out.
he was doing. Like in
True.
case Josh Allen went to
Perfect
make a move to
gentleman.
block the perfect gentleman.
Lot of history.
Some would say a lot of history. Josh
I
Allen
think
looked real mad.
if
I
you were
liked
to, I think Josh Allen's entire take on Christian Wilkins is just like. I think he's very glad he's
Who
not
was the
going
guy who used to blow in like LeBron's ear?
Lance Stevens.
Lance Stevens.
Don't you feel
Yes.
like
Yes.
I love that.
And I actually think he actually likes Wilkins. I think he would love to be teammates with him.
Yeah.
But it's just
For
like,
sure.
God, is he in the
Yes.
so be? I'm so sick of playing him. I think that's it.
And you just know that Christian Wilkins is smiling when he knows that that's Josh
And then he
Allen.
comes on the show.
Loves
We're
it.
like, what about you after the play? He's like, I don't know what you're
talking about.
alluding
I don't know what
to.
you're talking
And that's
about.
part of
No
the act.
idea.
I
I
don't know
like
what you're
it.
talking about.